In this reading, we're going to be looking at what you need to know at this present moment in time and more focusing on what you are currently not seeing right now. So we're going to see Spirit. All right. Let's have a look to see what Spirit is bringing to your attention. You're starting off strong with the Star card. I always want to call this card the wish card for some reason, because it's all about our wishes. It's all about connected to our desires. So what you need to know right now, what you're currently not seeing, is that actually your wishes have already been granted. Your wishes are already on the way to you. What you need to know is it is time for you to get up and to start taking action. The more action you take, the more your desires are going to be fulfilled a lot faster than you sitting and doing nothing. It's almost like the message I'm hearing for you is divine. Your guardian angels and your spirit guides are saying to you, please start moving, start walking, take that leap of faith. And when you do, we are going to make sure that all the magical moments will be lined up. All the synchronicities will be guiding you along the way. But if you're just sitting there and not doing anything, then all the synchronicities, all the magical moments will just be waiting for you. So your wishes have already been granted. Maybe comment in the comment section below, what are you wishing for? Because Spirit is saying that it is already on its way to you. Let's have a look to see the next card that you've received. You have the energies of the Five of Wands. So there's a feeling that some of you are fighting for something connected to your desires, connected to your wishes, connected to your hopes. And Spirit is saying to you, there is no competition that is here. Why? Because your wish has already been granted. So there's no reason for you to be fighting. There's no reason for you to be in anxiety, in worry, because the energies of the Five of Wands is about competition. The energies of the Five of Wands is about fighting. It's about sometimes misplaced fire, misplaced energy. So the divine is saying that for you, your energy is going to be for you to follow the synchronicities, for you to follow divine intuition that is going to be leading you, that is going to be guiding you. There's no reason for you to be fighting for anything. So maybe perhaps you're currently applying for a job at the moment and you're just finding that the job market is very competitive right now. Well, what is it that you truly want? Is it the money, the resources, the finances? Well, focus on the money, the resources, and the finances, because sometimes you're focusing on the job. I want a job, I want a job. But is it really what you want? Or is it the money? Is it the wealth? Is it the ease of spending whatever it is that you want? You go in a shop, you don't even have to look at the price tag. So get clear on your desires, because you're going to see that the more clarity that you have around your desires, the more doors of opportunities start to come in, right? Let me explain. So you're applying for a job, for instance, right? This reading feels definitely like it's connected to money, it's connected to that type of thing. You're applying for jobs, you're getting frustrated, right? Because too much competition, so many applicants are applying for the same thing. This could be maybe to do with maybe you're wanting to buy a house and you're finding that there's too many people who are bidding for the same house as you. There's just something that you want, but you're finding that a lot of people also want the same thing. So Divine is saying, what do you want exactly? Let's say, for instance, if it's a house that you want, well, let's focus on the type of house, on the type of location. Focus on that more. And you could be seeing that actually a house comes up that no one is really looking at. And you might not be looking at it either because maybe it's not in the right position. Maybe for whatever reason, you're not even looking at that house. But one day it comes in your consciousness, you go and see it, and it is the perfect thing. And you actually start seeing all the opportunities that are there if you just renovate that house. If you maybe just put an offer, there's no one actually competing with you, and you can actually put an offer that is way below the asking price and you get what you want. So there's a lot of questions around getting clear, around getting clarity and speaking it into existence rather than just focusing on, I need a job, I need a job, I need a job. Because the more you're focused on the I need, the more you are creating the I need. If it's a job that you want, focus on actually having the job. What is it going to feel like when you are working for that company that you're really, really excited about, but they are not maybe replying to your CVs, your applications that you've sent in? Start really visualizing yourself already working for that company, right? You're already working at the table, you're already typing, replying to emails, already dealing with the customers. And the more you start visualizing yourself already there, the more the attention and the focus starts creating the outcome that you want, or even a better outcome than you are anticipating. Okay, so this reading is all about there's something that you really desire, there's something that you really want, but your energy is slightly misdirected. Get clear on the outcome, and the outcome will come to you. Let's have a look to see the other card that has come up. Love it. The King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is all about your money, your wealth, your resources, right? So I feel that for some of you, maybe you're currently in debt at the moment. Maybe you're currently in the red at the moment. And as you're listening to this reading, you're starting to say, you know what? I've been focusing on my debt. I've been focusing on not being able to pay my credit cards. I've been focusing on being behind on those payments, right? And now you're realizing that because you're focusing on the lack, you're focusing on some type of scarcity that is here, you're starting to see the kink in your thinking, right? And as you're redirecting your thinking on, I am grateful that I have so much money. I am grateful that money, wealth, resources are loyal to me. And so you start shifting yourself away from the scarcity, away from the need, I need money, because now you're already starting to feel comfortable because you're pretending, right? As if you already have it. How easy will you feel when you have so much money, when you have so much resources, when you've got so much wealth at your fingertips? How would that feel like compared to how it feels like having anxiety about not being able to pay the bills? So I really love that the King of Pentacles is there, because the King of Pentacles sees you definitely knowing and getting clear on your desires and realizing that you don't have to fight for anything. If your energy is truly aligned to what you want will be yours. Okay, so this reading is all about you focusing on the final outcome. If it is you being the king of your castle, then focus on that. Okay, don't worry about fighting the peasants, because why would you bother? All right, so let's have a look to see at the bottom of the deck what is getting in the way right now. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, what is getting in the way? Oh, okay, so there's definitely a feeling heartbroken because you're not able to pay your bills, feeling heartbroken because maybe you're not able to give your children the lifestyle that you want to give them. There's a feeling of just feeling like you are ripped apart in your heart because you despise going to that job. You despise being in the red. And it just feels like the more you focus on that, the bigger the attachment gets to it. So liberation and you setting yourself free is going to be coming from you getting clear on the final outcome and you not focusing on the pain, but rather focusing on you being the king of your castle, where you know exactly where you are going to be putting your money, your wealth, and your resources, where you are taking action. Because remember, I said to you at the beginning of this reading, your guides and your guardian angels are saying to you, get up and start walking and start moving, because already the synchronicities are already been and have already been created for you, but they're not going to come towards you if you're just sitting there praying, hoping, and wishing. No, they're going to require you to take action. Why so? Well, because the kings, right, the divine masculine energy takes action. Okay, so you being the king of your castle is going to really see you taking action towards what it is that you want. and not focusing on the disappointments that you've been experiencing so far. So this is the message that Divine wants you to hear. And I've got Elvis sitting here, my cat, busy scratching himself. So if you like this reading, drop the money emoji or the star emoji in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you in my next video. It is a goodbye from me. Bye.